Hello everyone. So there was a question on the community today about usage of project roles in Jira. Now when it comes to project roles, they are great because you can have these project roles created globally, and you can then define permission schemes or notification schemes where these roles can be used, and also of course your workflows. Now I think having these project roles should be should be part of your delegation of rights, because you don't really want to, as a Jira admin, you don't really want to add people to different roles or different groups. And when you create a project in Jira with a relevant permission scheme, then you can train your project managers, project admins, to make sure that before they start using their project, they add people to these roles. Now, when you are talking about these roles, you may want to, of course, from time to time perform some cleanup, and that is actually the question here from Sai, that we have around 200 plus projects, and we can't really open each and every project to see what roles we can, what unused roles we can get rid of. Fortunately, there is a way to find and look at the usage of these roles. And this actually works really nicely. For example, if you go to your Jira instance, let me just start from the beginning. So if you are logged into your Jira instance, and if you're a new Jira admin, you can go to your system, not system, I think issues. Let us take a look at it together. And if you scroll down, do we have here roles, or maybe not here? I think we need to go to system. Things, yeah. So things are different on Jira Cloud. So when you are within system, you can go to project roles, or you can use this command palette to type here roles, and it will take you to the project roles directly. Now when you are within your project role section here, you can see here that for each and every role there is a link that will let you look at the usage. For example, you may want to know where exactly your project role administrator is being used right now. For example, right now my permission schemes, in fact 29 permission schemes are using this role. At the same time, there might be some notification scheme, but also at the same time there could be a workflow, because in your workflows you have the option to basically have some conditions based on a role. For example, if I go to this particular workflow, I may want to add or look at the condition. So right now, I think it was trying to show me I know this particular role, or this particular project role called administrator. I know it is being used in my in progress transition. So if I click on edit, and if I go to the workflow transition, there is a condition that will, stop people from executing this transition if they're part of, or not, basically the other way around. Basically, only administrators can, people, even who's part of the project role administrator, can see this or perform this transition. And of course, you can have more conditions. For example, if you look here, there is a user is in project role condition. So basically, project roles can be used in your workflows as well. And of course, if you try to delete your role, then Jira will show you the same thing, the same information. Of course, when it comes to project roles, to begin with, you should not be creating too many roles. I don't really think you need, I know sometimes people want to have a lot of roles, 20 roles, 10 roles, and I think that is where we Jira consultants can guide and help you if you want to have too many roles. Because sometimes people think that, okay, let us have too many roles, because in Jira, let us talk about a project, right? In a project, you have permission schemes. Permission schemes will decide what you can do in a project, starting with, of course, who can see the project, then who can create an issue, and so on. But sometimes people want to have a bit more granular permission, and maybe they want to have role and a sub role. So you might want to have different roles, but don't really create too many roles, because it can be a bit confusing for other projects. Because in Jira, we don't really have a project role scheme. So basically, whatever role you have globally in your Jira instance, each and every project will have these roles listed, and if you have too many roles, then you have to basically include it in your training for everyone. It is better to have like simple roles like administrator, developer, maybe testers, and maybe external users. I mean, something very simple and obvious. Keep it obvious. That is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, the question was about the usage, and yeah, there is a way to check the usage of these roles in Jira. So yeah, that is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you found this video useful and you learned something new today. Thank you very much.